Yeah, I know, man. I know they're still talking about it. I don't know why. Why did we get this out early? Yeah. Stop it, man. Stop it. Hey, well, it's April 22nd there on Friday, and it takes me a while to get to these videos, but there are a few that I wanted to go over. This is obviously one of them, is the Afterfight Afterthought between Amir Khan and Paul McKlosky. And I start out with the Afterfight, which is the winner, go to the Afterthought, the loser, and then I give my take on it, where they go from here and how they stand, and maybe even throw in a little bit of the round by round. Going in that, obviously we start with Amir Khan going into the fight, during the fight, after the fight. That's how we roll with these things. Anyway, going into the fight, is this a reward fight for him? The reason why I say that is, and people are asking it, is because he didn't take the toughest guy out there to fight. He fought Maidana, and now this appears to be a drop in competition. Will he overlook McKlosky in this fight? Will he be pressured to perform in front of his England crowd, UK crowd? Will that affect him? Bradley's on the horizon. Is he going to overlook him that way? What is he looking to gain by taking this fight? Is he just looking to kind of maybe get some rounds in, kind of deal? And he must look good in this fight. And I'm thinking of that, it's like when he fought Dimitri Salita. He had to look good in that fight because Salita hadn't fought anybody. Over on the McKlosky side, I mean, this is a big step up for him. He hasn't fought anybody in the same classes as Amir Khan. He's got nothing to lose, so he's going to be able to go for it. I mean, if he loses, he was supposed to lose. If he loses and looks good, he just lined up a ton of fights for himself. And if he wins, come on, you know what I'm saying? He's got it all. He's like, I got it all. Anyway, so, and obviously if he gets knocked out in the second round or something like that, he's going to be regulated to fighting, for the BBC title and stuff. And I'm not trying to take away from that, because you got to be a legit fighter to win those, but you're not world yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get punched in the face for something like that. Just saying that we know that the BBC title, a lot of B's in there, man. Anyway, go with that. So they go into the fight, and what happens there in round one? Khan starts fast, quick combos, jabs, nice uppercut by McKlosky, combos by Khan, more combos by Khan, and the speed is obviously evident. Khan takes the round, and when you see this, it's almost like Khan is trying too hard. He tried too hard in every single round. He threw a ton of punches, went at him, controlled the fight, had the speed. I don't even have to go in any more round by round. What you just heard there, that's what it was. It was 5 rounds, whitewashing. Khan won every round. McKlosky wasn't close. Khan looked amateurish at times because he was pitter-patting punches. He was just throwing punches, missing. His accuracy was terrible, because it's like he just wanted to show so much in that fight, and he wound up showing he's still got some amateur stuff, and there's still some stuff to work on, which could be a blessing for him, because Roach will get him back on the right track. He realizes now, hey, I could have had this fight easy, but because I did this, it didn't happen. Well, what happened with the fight? What's going on? Well, the fight was stopped in the 6th round because they butted heads. It was a clear shot, and McKlosky got the cut on the inside of the eye. People are like, well, it's not a bad cut. It wasn't all this huge thing and everything. But a cut on the inside of the eye as opposed to the outside of the eye, the inside, it runs directly into the eye. And if enough blood gets in your eye, eventually you can have a lot of trouble with that. It can damage your vision, possibly even blind you. So them stopping it when they did, I believe, was the right call, because McKlosky was, granted, he wasn't getting hit with mega shots, but that's also because every time Khan moved toward him, McKlosky ducked as low as he possibly could to not get hit. So, I mean, don't fool yourself. McKlosky didn't try to fight in this fight. I mean, maybe in the 5th round he showed a little bit of promise, but he really wasn't trying to fight at all. It was more just survive. Over on Khan on this, obviously you would have liked to have seen the knockout. The July 23rd is looking like the Bradley fight is going to happen for him. And, he needs to tighten up his game. He went wild too much, and he was trying to impress everybody and failed. So he's going to get to go back to the drawing board. He's going to get to tighten some stuff up. And when he goes up against Bradley, that's going to be a very exciting fight. And I think it's going to be the perfect fight for those guys. It's going to be a really good fight. You got to watch it. Over to McKlosky. I mean, was that his last big shot at the title? Maybe for a while, unless there's a possible rematch because of the cut. But I don't see that happening. So he's going to be, but he might get some looks. Maybe he does get a look from a Maidana or one of those, because Maidana's not looking too hot right now, or maybe a Devon Alexander or one of those guys that's upper tier. Maybe they'll give him the shot, and he can hang around. But it doesn't look like he's going to be fighting for the titles, the big titles again anytime soon. Maybe Holt, Peterson, you see what I'm saying? Those kind of guys coming up. Those could be fights that he could actually get and make some money at it. Okay? So, let me know what you think. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Once again, it's Bigragu. I'm out.